You're watching Toledo's most local 9 a.m. show. Good day. And what's more local than a t-shirt with your favorite local sports team or defunct department store on it?
We all have those, right? Well, you can get that and all sorts of Toledo-centric stuff for the holidays and beyond at one very special place in the Glass City. John Monk is there this morning at Jupmode. Good morning, John.
Good day, guys. Yeah, we're here in Jupmode, and this is where you go in the Glass City to get throwback or retro t-shirts, modern t-shirts, or t-shirts celebrating the region or even the Midwest. And it's a great place to go if you need a last-minute Christmas gift idea. I'm joined with President John Amato. Thanks for having us here today.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
So if somehow people who are watching have never looked into what Jupmode is, give us the quick history lesson to your guys' business.
So I started this business, I think about 17 years ago with an Ohio State t-shirt, which celebrated Jim Tressel, who was the coach of the football team at the time. And over the years, it's evolved. We make apparel and gifts for people who love Toledo, Ohio, the Midwest. But the bulk of our business is custom work. We do custom screen printing, embroidery, and promotional items for anyone who needs it. So events, nonprofits, businesses, schools, things like that.
I feel like this was a bit of a trend of sort of going back to a regional market, and well, any city you go to, they seem to have places like this that celebrates the heritage and the history of the local city.
Yeah, definitely. I think there is a new movement where people are proud of where they're from. I think local apparel or gift brands are somewhat unique to the state of Ohio. I think it's something to do with Ohio, where people are very proud of where they're from and they want to celebrate that. But it is neat. Anytime you travel, you can go around, see a different version of what we do. But we love the history of Toledo. We like to highlight that, and that's why we have these vintage shirts which celebrate Lion Store, Tidkeys, places like that.
Yeah, Paul, my photographer, is checking out the stuff you have front and center here in the store, and you have some holiday branded stuff here too. So obviously people can come in for some sweaters or for some holiday Christmas gifts.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a few new releases over the last 3 or 4 weeks to freshen things up, and so once again we like to celebrate the local history. We have a Tidkeys Christmas cheese.
Let me show this one off. This is a Christmas cheese. So was this an old advertisement then that you guys took?
Yeah, it was, and that was something that people, of that generation, really, they had a lot of fun coming downtown to see that. And of course, there is a generational gap between people who remember Tidkeys or people who remember Lion Store.
Or the Blizzard of '78.
Right. And so those are always fun ones. And I love it when people come back and they tell us stories about, maybe they worked at Lion Store or their specific story about the Blizzard of '78. And so one of the really fun things is that we get to hear all those stories and relate to it in a way that we wouldn't otherwise.
Very cool. All right. And, it's Thursday. We're on the home stretch before Christmas on Monday. So you guys are open through the weekend, shortened hours on Sunday. Right.
Yeah. We, we get a lot of traffic over the weekend. We want to be there for last-minute shoppers. So it's normal hours on Saturday, which is 11 to 4. Sunday is 10 to 3. And then we are open the day after Christmas as well. Normal hours, which would be 11 to 6.
Wonderful. And then Paul's taking a gander on all the rest of the stuff you have here. So is there anything, John, that is like maybe your favorite or your favorite branded t-shirt that you're like most proud of or you're happiest to see people buy?
Well, I'd have to go back pretty far to do that because I'm not designing these anymore. But some of the classics that we have would be on this table here. It's the pandas from the Toledo Zoo exhibit. Major Magics, both of those are
Major Magics. You just gave me a nostalgia trip.
Yeah, we have Sports Arena as well. This Toledo Spark, we call it, kind of looks like the Champion Spark Plug logo. All these are a lot of fun. Once again, it's fun to hear people's stories, see how they connect to them, and what they might have to say about their memories related to those places.
Yeah, and then just in case there's business owners or nonprofits or something that would be willing to use your services for t-shirts, how can they get a hold of you for the commercial business?
Absolutely, they can call us, they can email us, they can stop in, whatever's easiest. We have account managers that would work with them directly, and so we like to think we make the process of ordering custom merch really simple and easy, and we especially like to work with other local businesses.
Excellent. All right, so if people are watching, they're like, oh, that's a great idea for a last-minute Christmas gift. What are your guys' hours, through Sunday?
So today and tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, we're 11 to 6. Saturday we are 11 to 4, and then Sunday it's 10 to 3.
Alrighty, folks. So if you are looking for a good idea for a gift, or even after the holidays want to come in and celebrate some local regional love, head on down to Adams Street. It's just past Manos, just past the Attic on Adams here for Jupmode here in Uptown Toledo. But for now, reporting from Uptown, I'm John Monk, WTOL 11.
I need to get me a new shirt.
Yeah, I need some new shirts too.
Yeah, it's a nice Toledo one. That'd be good.
Yeah, absolutely.
John, thank you. We'll be back right after this. Stay with us.